G'day, my name is Tom Delaney, or as you may know me at QUT, Thomas Delaney, n8859141. I'll be talking to you about my learning experiences during ad campaigns this semester. Being my final semester in advertising, I really wanted to break down the door and produce some of my best work for the capstone unit. Having friends who had previously studied the unit gave me an awareness of the excitement that came along with creating a full campaign in the unit. I was aware that we would be in large teams and that we would get to nominate our preferred roles. Considering the enjoyment I gained through ad copywriting, there was no way I wasn't going to apply for a creative on this campaign. When allocated into teams, I was thrilled to find that my creative partner Ashley had just as much excitement and energy for creativity as I did. I was also excited to learn that she was a Photoshop whiz, even though I'm sure she became jealous of my stick figure drawings. In our creative team, we were very quick to establish roles, with each of us comfortable enough to admit our strengths, weaknesses, and areas where we were interested in or even bored by. The overall relationship between us creators was strong, with each of us being flexible with timetables and ideas. We were able to bounce ideas off of each other and use the other as a soundboard, which made the formulation of ideas a smooth process. We also were able to include the rest of our team in creative formulation, and we're very careful not to segregate ourselves from our team. As an article written by Oliver and Ashley in 2012 tells us, creative challenges are best conquered with flexible teams that encourage shared responsibility of the development of ideas. After all, we were all trying to achieve the common goal of making a knockout campaign for the client, so we may as well work together to get that common goal. The biggest challenge for me throughout this campaign was working within a large group of 9 people. At university, I'd never been in a group this size, which made this initially a daunting task. As people, I found everyone in my group to be intelligent, energetic, and polite. We all genuinely were doing the assignment for the right reasons. The only problem for our group was timetables, and being in a group this large at university where people have different work schedules, different social patterns, and live in different areas made finding time to meet as a whole an uphill task. Even though we had a communication channel such as Facebook, there was some risks in communication. Whilst purely accidental, some things that may be said in person to the majority of the group were not properly communicated to those who were maybe unable to attend due to various reasons. As Grabher writes in the project Ecology of advertising, projects require a range of diverse skills, and a successful advertising team should be a coherent and unitary one. In the creative sense, we need to know all the information so that we can create ideas that are consistent with the rest of our team. Under the anxieties of assessment and deadlines, lapses in communication made it difficult for some to complete their individual role documents. And as creators, we tried to have our copy down 2 weeks before the role was due to assist others with their own pieces. However, some communication we missed initially made us alter our ideas just a little bit to fit in with what the team was doing. This information we missed was vital to helping us take a good idea and make it a truly great one that we could be proud of. We appreciate that our teammates brought this piece of information to our attention. Tuckman's stage of group development plots that there is 4 stages to each project: forming, storming, norming, and performing. Given the timing in which we were motivated to alter our creative plan, we found ourselves between the norming and performing stages. If the changes was made in the forming to orientation stage or the storming to brainstorming stage, it would have allowed others more time to adjust. However, an alter in the latter stages, which are the testing and action stages, caused a sense of anxiety or stress for some, who then had to scramble to adjust their individual docs. But with enhanced communication close to the date, we were able to provide a finished piece of work. Overall, I was extremely proud of my group for what we achieved in what is really such a short space of time. We came up with a campaign that we believe is pretty neat, and we can all hold our heads high. There is certainly plenty we can take out of this campaign, and I know for myself I will make sure next time to stay informed, ask questions where needed, and make sure that the whole group is coherent. None of this would have been possible for our group if it wasn't for the tireless efforts of the mentors at QUT who helped out with ad campaigns. In particular for myself, Gail Kerr and Shane Armstrong did an amazing job to keep us on track and firing, and I know we wouldn't have been anywhere without their efforts. I'd like to thank them for giving me a strong, real-world base to start my career in advertising. Thank you.